Have you ever woken up from a really weird dream and just thought, what on earth was that about? Well, let's dive into this really cool idea that our dreams are actually so much more than just random brain static. What if they're trying to tell us something important?
Think about that for a second. It's not just a sleepy scribble. The idea here is that every single dream is a cosmic telegram, a message sent directly to you, just waiting to be opened and understood. Okay, that sounds amazing, right? But how do we actually read these messages? It's not like they come with a handy translation guide. How do you get from a confusing mix of images to something that actually means something? Well, that's the big question we're tackling today.
To figure this out, we're going to need a guide. And not just any guide. To read cosmic telegrams, you need a very special kind of postmaster.
And here he is, Zoran the dragon. Now, obviously not a literal dragon. Zoran is this brilliant metaphor for a really deep, wise approach to understanding the stories our subconscious tells us every night. Think ancient wisdom meets modern psychology.
And I absolutely love this part. This isn't about sitting down with some dry academic textbook. No way. This is an adventure. We're being invited to walk through a dragon-sized doorway and explore our own inner world.
So, how does this adventure actually work? What's the map? Well, that brings us to Zoran's special tool for the journey, the Wisdom Scroll. It's all about looking at our dreams from a bunch of different angles, not just one.
And the key thing to get here is that this isn't just random guesswork. It's a real system, a framework that uses 4 different lenses to look at the same dream, so you get a much fuller, richer picture of what's going on.
And here they are, the 4 pillars of this method. You've got the Jungian lens, looking for universal symbols. Then the Freudian take, digging into your personal past. You bring in modern psychology to see how your current-day stress shows up. And then you layer on this beautiful dragon wisdom, which sees your dream as a timeless spiritual story.
All right, enough theory. Let's put this framework to the test and see how it works with a couple of very different dreams. This is where it gets really interesting.
So, first up, a classic anxiety dream. You know the type? Imagine you're standing on the edge of a cliff, and the ground is literally cracking beneath your feet. Meanwhile, you see other people just calmly leaping into the water below. Talk about stressful, right?
Now watch what happens when we apply the lenses. Jung sees a spiritual journey. Freud might point to fears about your relationships. Modern psychology sees it as anxiety about commitment. And Dragon Wisdom? It sees the dream as a test of faith, a call to trust the process. See? 4 different angles, one dream. It's not about which one is right. They all add a piece to the puzzle.
Okay, let's totally flip the script. Now imagine a completely different kind of dream. One where you're surrounded, just enveloped by this intensely bright, warm light. It doesn't hurt. Instead, it fills you with this incredible feeling of peace and joy.
And what's so cool here is that all the lenses kind of point in the same direction. Whether you call it a psychological breakthrough, a spiritual awakening, or merging with primordial light, the message is clear. This is a moment of profound growth and healing.
But here's the thing. Zoran's approach doesn't just stop at telling you what the dream means. It gives you tools to bring that message into your waking life. Like this mantra, something you can repeat to hold on to that feeling of wholeness from the dream.
It even gives you these simple, actionable steps. The idea isn't just to understand the dream, it's to take that wisdom, that feeling of peace, and actually weave it into your daily life, to make it real.
So, when you put it all together, what's the big takeaway from all this? Why go through the trouble of decoding our dreams with this kind of system?
The whole point is to shift your perspective, to stop seeing dreams as just a weird, confusing, nightly movie, and start seeing them as a powerful tool you can actually use, a mirror showing you what you need to see about yourself. And this, for me, is the most powerful part. It empowers you. It says that the wisdom you're looking for isn't in some book or from some guru. It's already inside you, in your own inner hoard of treasure, just waiting for you to discover it.
Your dreams are talking to you every single night. So the only question left is, what cosmic telegrams are waiting for you tonight? And are you ready to listen?